video I'm going to be demonstrating the SAS Agility Test, or, when I found it, it was called a drill, but the difference between a drill and a test or a course of fire is a drill is something you do over and over and over again until it becomes second nature, and that specific thing is going to become second nature that you can apply to other things. This is a course of fire where you're testing things that you should have drilled. So, specific skills that you should have drilled, and this is going to test that because it's under a timer. It's going to be tested. So, with all that said, the SAS Agility Test, it comes from the SAS, and I got it from the book Rotten Creek, and the author got it from the SAS that he was trained with, and this was back in the time when they only had Browning high powers, a 13+1 firearm. So, it's a 14-round course of fire, and it tests their ability to get in and out of different positions. They start out from the standing, and I'm guessing they start out from the ready because it's a 14-second test that they have to pass, and 14 rounds, 14 seconds, right? So I'm guessing it's starting from the ready, but you can start from a holster, you can transition from a rifle to a pistol, whatever. You can use a rifle if you wish, I guess. But basically, 2 rounds standing, 2 rounds kneeling, 2 rounds prone, switch over to supine, 2 rounds in the supine, 2 rounds get back into the prone, 2 rounds prone, and 2 rounds kneeling, 2 rounds standing. So a total of 14 rounds, right? So basically when you're in the prone or supine, the recommendation is to use a lower target so you're not exceeding your berm's limits. For me, I'm going to be shooting at a steel silhouette target that the head target is about it's about 4x4. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less, but it's about the size of my melon, but it's not as big as my melon. So anyways, I'm going to try to keep mine in that area. So the test here is obviously getting in and out of position, and getting in position, stabilizing your firearm, and putting accurate shots on target. I'm going to be, even though I'm running the SAR 9, which can carry 17+1, I'm only going to be doing 2 shots each. I have not done this in a while since recovering from bronchitis, so that was a challenge, just getting out of bed without getting winded. So now I'm just getting back into the game, so I'm just using this as a test to see how I am doing. So I'm going to go only as fast as I can shoot accurately, hopefully. Don't want to get overconfident, but it's going to test my ability to get in position, take my safety off, put accurate shots on target, put my safety back on, transition, and repeat. So that's going to be the challenge for me, and I'm just going to go ahead and do this demonstration. I do highly recommend it. It's a good way of getting agility, and it's also a good exercise, even if you're going to do it dry. If you just want to aim in on something and get in and out of position, go kneeling, prone, roll over to the supine, and just do that over and over and over again. It's a good way of exercising, shoulder muscles, practicing isometrics with your pistol and keeping it on target. That's a good way of being able to track your target and practicing that while you're actually getting some physical exercise and core stabilization exercise in. So it's a good thing that you can do off the range as well, but with a different goal in mind, right? So anyways, less talking, more demonstrating. Okay, so as you can see here, I kept everything pretty much in the head, but I dropped a few on some of my earlier practice runs when I was just testing my ability to get in and out of certain positions. Yeah, I got ahead of myself, but on my final run on the demonstration, I kept everything pretty tight in the head, but I think I missed one, so I haven't shot the SAR 9 in a while. That's my excuse. So I've been mostly shooting double action pistols, and I haven't been practicing much lately, given that currently recovering from bronchitis. I tried to take it easy, so kind of getting back in the game, without much dry practice. So, the results are not all that great, but I think it's pretty good for just jumping right back in the game. So anyways, that is the SAS Agility Test, and go ahead and try it out. I'm going to have to do it myself because it's a pretty good exercise, and it'll help me with my isometrics, staying in position and stuff like that. So should improve my times when I actually start timing myself in this. But anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. Go ahead and leave a comment below, and I'll see you around.